Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. Today we are back at Universal Orlando for a special media event. Thank you so much, Universal, for inviting us out. Today we are getting a special look at the Mega Movie Parade. Now, you guys were asking where our video was. Well, we wanted to hold off because we had the invite and Universal invited us out. So we wanted to see this show in its full glory. So I'm excited to see what we're going to see tonight. I haven't had any spoilers. Well, maybe a couple of spoilers. But other than that, it's been pretty secretive for me and her. But let's get inside. So come on and join us. All right, so they have the media check-in over here. We're going to go over here, get all checked in for the event. I'm excited. All right, we are inside here, and they do have some snacks for us here. Look, some DreamWorks donuts. I can't have any of this right now, but you know, it is what it is. And we also have some of the DreamWorks beignets over here, which sounds amazing, but I will try at a later time and date. And we do have a couple of bags here. We're going to show you guys a little bit later what we got. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Universal. All right, I think we're going to go over here and just hang out. What's better than free complimentary water when it's so hot out here? You know what I mean? Like, it is hot. It's always hot. So we have talked about this in the past, that they're actually going to offer some interactive bubble wands. Universal actually gave us a couple, which is amazing. Thank you, Universal, for that. But she went with Dominions, and I went with Blue. Looks awesome. So we are going to use these tonight during the parade. I think Angie's more excited about it than I am. You know, you just got to be a kid sometimes, right? All right, let's do it.
To have you here, and we can't wait for you to see the parade later on. But before then, I wanted to introduce you to some of the masterminds behind the parade. They can tell you all about how it came to life and just the inspiration behind it. So please join me in welcoming Mike Aiello and Michelle Alanya.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, hi. Welcome. Thanks for being here. My name is Mike. I'm Senior Director of Creative Development here at Universal Orlando. I've seen probably most of you over many dates over the summer so far. As you know, we've been very busy this summer with our Mega Movie Parade being the final project that debuted on July 3rd that completes the quartet of content that we've produced for Universal Orlando this summer. And we're so proud of this parade. Michelle Alanya, who's our show director, is going to take you through a lot of the elements that you'll see tonight, if you haven't already. It has been running for several days up to this point. But this process, like all of our content this summer, started about 2.5 years ago. And the goal for the parade was really wanting to, for the first time, celebrate all things Universal Orlando. And knowing that we were also doing a lagoon show, it provided kind of the great kind of front door to what your entire day into evening can be here at Universal Orlando. So we wanted to create a parade that celebrated not only all the things people love about Universal right now, but also things that people loved about Universal in its past. And then with Lagoon going into content in our future. So between these two major elements, you're getting the full breadth of what it means to be Universal Orlando. And that was really important to our team, especially knowing where we are going in our future. We really wanted to put the stake in the ground and say, this is what and who we are. And this content represents that. So this parade is a collage of elements that span decades of content within not only Universal Orlando, but also the films that Universal Studios and others have produced. So it really has been an amazing project with literally hundreds of people involved bringing this to life. Some of the best float designs we've ever created, some of the best casting we've ever had in a parade. The music, just the look and feel of everything has really upped the scale of what Universal Orlando does with parades. And it's the perfect cherry on top to what has been an amazing summer so far of brand new content here for the resort. So I'm going to let our amazing show director, Michelle, take you through everything that we're really excited about. One other thing I want to comment on as well, and I'm going to embarrass Michelle for a second. Personally, we've always been very involved with the people that we bring on to do parades and do a lot of our content. Having been someone that came up through the parks, starting in Ride and Show and now being able to produce content here. I'm very proud to say that Michelle Alanya not only is our show director for this parade, but also was a former performer in our parades in the past. So she has put her absolute all into this. And it's her birthday today.
We did want to highlight the flying scene from E.T., and we were able to do so by literally having our characters flying on those bikes. Again, if you know these films, you know that the score plays such an important role to these films. And what better way to do it than having that flying score underscoring our flying scene. So right after that, there's a giant shark. You might hear some spooky music. Yeah, it's Jaws. Jaws is right after that. And what better way to showcase Jaws than have the shark right on the float attacking the orca? That's the only way. You're gonna see some characters that we never before have been able to showcase, which is pretty exciting, and I don't want to ruin it for you because I want you to see for yourself, but I will say people did gasp when they saw this person. They were so surprised. But again, this is what's exciting about this score specifically is, does anyone remember the Jaws attraction? Okay, great. Perhaps you remember that Amity music that was playing as you left the dock to leave to go on your journey through Amity. Yeah, it's a lovely little Amity Day tune. You're actually going to hear some of that on the Jaws float. It's a nice combination of the theme of Jaws, but also some of that Amity Day celebration. We're really leaning into that 4th of July Amity Day celebration, which just happened. So we're just celebrating that still.
All right, back out here into the park. We are about to go to the parade viewing area. We're gonna hang out there. Okay, we have our spot secured and getting ready to watch the parade. Come down this way and get started in just about 10 minutes or so. Pretty excited for this thing. Okay, the parade is getting ready to start. I think like in just a second. Here we go. All right, let's do it.
Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Roads? Well, we're going, we don't need roads. We're back. Where? Back to the future. Wow, that worked great. You're the doctor. Tell the doctor, where are we going this time?
Copy that. We probably won't have that back.
Don't worry. We handle this kind of thing all the time.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, what you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If there's something weird and it don't look good, what you gonna call?
All right, babe. What did you think of the parade?
I really loved it. I think it's my favorite parade.
Yeah. Like the best one in Orlando?
Yeah, I would say. Because
pretty
it's so
amazing.
much nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let me give my thoughts on it. So you heard from Angie. Now you're going to hear from me. The parade's still going on. I'm going to go try to catch some more of it. But anyway, this was phenomenal. The best parade I have ever witnessed in my life. Everything together, all the elements, everything that was just so cohesive to what Universal is about. And there's a couple of clips that I'll put in here earlier that talk about the reason why Universal does things. And just everything that they said today was my pure childhood and nostalgia and what's new and brand new. And what Universal is offering here for everyone is something just totally amazing for adults, for kids. This parade, I will say it again, is the best parade I have ever seen. And I was spending most of it behind the camera. So I'm going to have to come back out here and do it without the camera so I can really get immersed and do it. But it was an amazing, just amazing. Universal. Let's also talk about this. The fanfare, the Universal fanfare, which was in the Cinesational show, made its way into the parade. And the whole parade was centered around the Universal fanfare music. mind blown. When she told us at the event, I couldn't quite process what she was talking about, but my gosh, man, Universal, you are killing it. Keep killing it. Keep killing it. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to talk about the bubble wands. Now, this is the one Angie got, and this is the one that I got. I talked about it briefly at the mixer, but I wanted to kind of go over what they do and how they interact with the parade. I kind of got a clip of it. I'll show you that right here so you guys can see, but I kind of wanted to go in a little more detail on this. Okay, so it has a couple of switches on the back. The switches, one is for just kind of like party mode, I think is what they said. And you turn it on like this, and it just starts going like crazy. Now, once you have that up, you can actually hit the button on the back here, and the bubbles will go. I'm going to save some of this bubbles for Ray and Ren when we get home. But anyway, when you switch it down, it also goes into party mode. And party mode is pretty much, not party mode, parade mode.
Yeah.
Okay, when you switch it down, it goes into pretty much what it's called parade mode. It interacts with the parade as it's going by. It's still going by right now, so it's not really interacting, but it is really cool how these work. Very nice. And I don't remember how much they are, and I'll put the price down below for you guys. But these things are pretty hefty, and they're pretty nice. I mean, they're not cheap. They're very nice. They feel expensive, which you guys know my favorite line of all time is it heavy? Then it's expensive, from Jurassic Park, which is appropriate for tonight. So anyway, awesome event. Now what we're going to do is going to go around the park, do a couple of updates. I don't have a lot to show you guys, but there's a couple of things I haven't shown you yet. Shout out once again to Universal for inviting us. An amazing night, man. This is great. Catching the tail end of the parade over there. There goes Rexy. Bye, Rexy. We'll see you, buddy. All right, now it's time for the Five and Dime, my favorite store in Universal. You know what? My favorite store just in general, I think. All right, inside here, look at this. This is amazing. They made the announcement a couple of weeks ago. I have not had a chance to come out here. When I made the video, they put the shirts out way later when I couldn't be here, but I wanted to show these. This is amazing. This is awesome. This is $33 like the rest of them, and it goes up to a 3X t-shirt on that. So incredible though. I love this. Look at her just sitting here waiting on me patiently. I want to watch the parade again. We have to come back and show Joey. It was awesome. So cool. I can't get over how amazing it was. You know, one thing I was saying about in my little talking head was how they used the Universal fanfare music throughout the whole thing. And there goes Rexy now. That is awesome. So great. Okay, so I think there's a couple more things we have to show around today. Yeah.
What was your favorite theme song that was in the parade?
I mean, that's really hard. Honestly, like, this is crazy. As much as I love Jurassic Park, E.T., Jaws, Ghostbusters, just the Universal music is what hit me.
Okay.
And I feel like also Back to the Future hit me really strong too.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Mine was Ghostbusters.
Yeah? That was cool, wasn't it? It was awesome. I can't wait to check it out again. Okay, made my way over here to Production Central, and I wanted to show you guys the stage over here. They are getting it ready for the Olympics Paris 2024, July 26th through August 11th is when that's going to be going on. But I wanted to show you that real quick, just so you know what's going on here. So I think that's just about it for this week and what's going on at Universal, what's new here. Now, the thing is very soon we're going to have Halloween Horror Nights construction going up. I don't know how it's going to work and like play with the actual parade, but it's going to be interesting to see. So I was hoping something would go up this week. It may not, it may be next week, but we will find out really soon, at least within the next week, because they'll be really pushing it if they wait longer than next week to get everything done. So we will see. Alright guys, that was our day out at Universal checking out the brand new Mega Movie Parade. And like I said earlier in the video, that we feel like this is the best parade in Orlando, bar none. I think what they did here was just something that was incredible, and something that is going to be something they're going to have to live up to, you know, in the future. But they did everything so well, and it just gave you that nostalgia feel, and it was just such a great day. Got to see a lot of friends out there tonight, got to hang out, have some fun, and have some good conversation. It's always a good time at these Universal events, and thank you so much, Universal, for inviting us out. We really appreciate it. It means so much to us. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you next time.
The way